Hello, everyone. It's good to see you all. Welcome to another session of Keynote with Ben. So this time actually marks the number 10 keynote that I've done. Again, we're live. It's good to see you all. If you have questions, suggestions, you can always leave in the comment section. I'll try to get to you. Today, I got a lot to talk about, a lot of reflection, and a lot of future vision sharing and the plan of Bybit. So join aboard, and it's going to be an exciting session. So looking back of 2025, guys, it's been a really progressive year for crypto. If I had to pick one word to summarize the year, it's adoption, right? We've witnessed a lot of crypto adoptions across all boundaries in 2025, in all front, right? Here's our keyword. From countries adopting crypto with crypto frameworks, regulators issuing new laws, legislations about crypto, as well as legalizing crypto adoption and stablecoins, right? And institutions onboarding cryptos, RWAs, and also retail users, really overall. First, I want to show you some of the overall top numbers of what's happening in 2025. We've seen that overall, the crypto adoption rate has raised 16% of annual growth for crypto ownership, as well as we've seen a global adoption rate close to 9%, meaning that 9% of the world population owns crypto. And the unique wallet count increased around 25%, which is quite impressive, right? So indicating a huge year of crypto adoption, okay? And then at the same time, wallet scale, you can see at 25%, a huge increase, all right? So if you look at when we look at adoption, we also think about regulators and the countries embracing. This year, we've seen an increasing of 30% of countries issuing VASP license, regulating crypto. MiCA, or European license, being one of the largest one, which came alive in 2025. And also across the whole EU continent. And I'm very proud to say that Bybit is one of the first global exchanges to gain license in EU, as we are fully operational. As for ETFs, we've seen a huge 88% increase in approved ETFs in 2025 alone. So this demonstrated a celebration of crypto adoption even to the traditional markets, okay? And then for crypto market cap, we've seen an overall 40% increase compared to the year before, and also on-chain settlement exceeding the likes of Visa and MasterCard, which is driven by crypto stablecoin adoption. If we look at stablecoins, we've seen an increase of 50% in market cap in 2025, with the US leading the way with Genius Act, and also followed by many countries such as Hong Kong, UAE, Australia, and Singapore, all issuing their own version of crypto frameworks. So it's really good to see stablecoin growth, as we believe it's a core piece of infrastructure to onboard new users. Also, we've seen more and more TradFi firms joining crypto, like the likes of Vanguard, BlackRock, JP Morgan, all adopting crypto in 2025, or doubling down. So with the next thing is with crypto above summary, I hope that you can see that the trend for crypto adoption is accelerating at exponential speed. Countries, regulators, institutions, and retailers are all embracing this technology. The reason being that it simply solves a lot of existing financial challenges. Crypto is the infrastructure of the new financial system. So at Bybit, we operate more than 180 countries, and we are seeing this shift happening really in front of our eyes. The current financial system is segregated. People living in different parts of the world get very different sets of choice when it comes to financial infrastructure. There are still 1.4 billion people in the world that's unbanked. Quite really crazy to think about. However, with crypto, global users anywhere, anytime cannot participate in this new financial market as long as they have internet and a smartphone. With the Bybit app alone, you can access banking-like products, payments, cards, wealth management, and even structured product at the click of their fingers. So crypto really drops all the geopolitical barriers for global participants to participate in this new open market. Now, if you look at the comparison between the traditional and the current, crypto is simply much more efficient and faster. It's 24/7, it never stops. And if you think about you making a global remittance, whether you're from one part of the world to another, it takes less than 2 minutes. If you compare to the current SWIFT system, it takes days, and the cost is much higher. So with this trend, we firmly believe the power of crypto and how the world can be improved with this technology. It will connect billions of people into a unified, global, and more efficient and transparent marketplace. So today, we're still extremely early, as the world adoption rate is only 8%. Much more work is ahead of us. And the Bybit vision is to become the catalyst or fuel to this crypto adoption by bridging TradFi world to this new financial market, by building the infrastructure to onboard more and more users. Therefore, we want to be the new financial platform, not just exchange, right? Which reflects the true spirit of crypto. We will use crypto as the underlying core infrastructure to truly connect everyone globally, provide them with banking, payment, wealth management, and financial services 24/7 in a much more efficient and unified way. So we want to become the new financial platform. And I have a video for you. So we want to be the new financial platform. And this is not just a slogan. Actually, we've been putting into the work of it for many, many years. First, by being a financial platform, we need to be long-term, and we need to be compliant. That's the first key. Be compliant and operate in a compliant approach is really the long-term vision of Bybit. And we have always been compliant, as we never had any issues with any global regulators, and we're compliant in all the regions we operate in. Thanks to the 82 million users we have today onboarded from 181 countries, we hold license from all over the world, and we're continue to apply and get more licenses globally. Some of the key achievements from 2025 is that we have the MiCA license, which we got it from our FMA, Austria, one of the most respected and stringent regulator globally. We are also the only exchange that gotten our federal level ESCA license from the UAE. As you can see, we have covered pretty much all the global regions as we're pushing for promoting crypto adoption. And getting license is one of the key expansion plan. Now, you can see also in our next agenda, our future outlook for our licensing plan. With that, we are planning to get more and more countries as we grow. There's more countries following up in the roadmap, okay? As a financial platform, establishing a truly global infrastructure is the key. So Bybit team have been working tirelessly towards this goal since 2021 to unite people from all over the world with our infrastructure. Today, we're connected to more than 200 countries in the world, meaning that from these countries, we have local on and off ramp solutions supported, payment gateway connected, and the Bybit card issued. We're connected to almost close to 2,000 local banks and support more than 58 fiat gateways. So when people think about Bybit today, they don't just think of exchange. Since last year, Bybit card had been a huge product by our clients, loved globally. We've managed to issue close to 3 million cards across the world. Clients now can connect their crypto to Bybit card to buy coffee, do groceries, and buy online subscriptions with a discount and earn a cashback reward. At the same time, Bybit Pay is another product that's very popular in Latin Africa, basically developing world. We're connecting to more than 10 local payment gateways, such as Pix in Brazil and M-Pesa in Kenya. Fiat, card, and Bybit Pay is what we consider the main infrastructure to onboard and connect global users. So users can rely on our infrastructure on and off ramp with fiat as well as use their crypto for day-to-day transaction. However, at the same time, our job is not only to connect users, but also connecting TradFi players to this exciting new financial system. TradFi firms face another set of challenge when considering embracing crypto. We need to make sure we have the right license in place. We need to make sure we have the right tools for them to onboard, such as custody solutions, such as RWAs. This is why RWA has been a huge focus for us. We are probably the exchange that connected to most RWAs. We work with partners like UBS, QNB, DGFT to onboard these RWAs, whether it's TBO-based or even gold-based RWAs. Now, on top of RWAs, these firms also requires loan solutions, also custody solutions. And this is why we have connected to most global custody players like Clearloop, like Fireblocks. And last year alone, we also onboarded many asset management firms. Bybit has one of the best institutional infrastructure for these asset management firms. One of the key asks is off-exchange solutions. And on top of that is how can we offer loans on top of the off-exchange solutions. And that's something we've been working on as well. So now I want to introduce a product being requested by many institutions. Let's look at the video.
ByCustody is Bybit's institutional-grade custody solution designed for high net worth and institutional clients. Institutional-grade custody to protect, manage, and scale assets. Powered by MPC security with no single point of failure. Assets segregated using dedicated on-chain addresses, secured by multi-tier withdrawal approval controls. With off-exchange settlement, trade on Bybit while assets remain securely in custody. Unique integration with the Bybit ecosystem, launching soon for VIP and private wealth management, providing seamless access to trading, lending, and yield. Turning real-world assets into secure, usable trading collateral, optimizing capital efficiency for large AUM clients and their digital assets, unlock up to 25 times leverage through institutional and UTA loans.
Now, I hope you enjoyed the video. This video is about ByCustody. We've already launched it. Many institutions can use it now. The advantage of ByCustody is you can get an off-exchange loan on top of the asset that you have under an off-exchange solution. At the same time, we are rolling this out to our VIP clients. So all of the VIPs can enjoy this product as well. They can even set multi-sig to make sure their asset is completely safeguarded. All right? So on the topic of bridging TradFi to crypto, how to connect existing users back to TradFi is also something we've been working on. Otherwise, it's really only one-way highway, right? So users with crypto, they also want to be able to trade TradFi product like gold, forex, commodity indices. Recently, especially, many users want to trade gold and silver because it's been a really good market. And we've been targeting this problem since 2002, as you can see on the chart. We were the first platform that offered MT4 solution for clients to trade the CFD product. And by keep improving this product since last year, we finally launched it and integrated into our app and web. So now users can use our app TradFi to trade directly. Now under the Bybit TradFi, we support more than 200 traditional pairs, zero commission charges, and on a daily average, we're committing around 30 to 40 billion a day on the trading volume. So that's a huge product has been supported, and you can trade many things like China 850, Nikkei 225, NASDAQ, gold, silver, forex, you name it. Okay. Another sector that we want to focus is wealth accumulation. How do we earn for our clients? So client doesn't have to always trade. Once they get crypto, they can use Bybit to earn, right? We want to provide the same level of private banking services to clients that couldn't get this service globally. With Bybit Earn, whether you're from Nigeria or Brazil or India, with one app, we serve you same like a private banking client and offer you a great suite of products from flexible to fixed, from structured product to on-chain earn. So far, our clients have entrusted more than 7 billion assets to Bybit Earn program for wealth generation, among which flexible saving is one of the most popular products. You can earn on the go. Even for our card users, when you are not spending, your balance is automatically in flexible savings, so you can earn up to 12% APY on yield. At the same time, we launched BYUSD program, which essentially allows you to use all of your earn or wealth management portfolio as collateral to trade. So you're not wasting or missing yield opportunities even when you are trading. So far, 110 million have been committed in 2025 alone from all 3 million users globally in our earn program. On top of that, we were the first one to launch private wealth management program since last year, February. And this program has been overwhelmingly popular among VIP clients. And what this product does is we offer you a tailor-made solution for your deposit or your investment need. To give an example, if you have 200K stablecoin, 200K in Bitcoin, 200K in, let's say, Ethereum, and your preference is to place your stablecoin in a market-neutral strategy like funding fee arbitrage, and your Bitcoin in a more aggressive strategy, and then your stablecoin, it needs to be flexible after 6 months, where your other token can be locked for 1 year. With all these need and demand, we will take it back, bundle them, and then present one investment portfolio for you. What you need to do is open your app, see the expected drawdown, the expected yield, and then all you need is click and deploy. So with our private management product, you can really enjoy a banking-grade private management service. And this is the first in the industry. And as we grow, we want to continue to offer this type of banking-grade services to clients all over the world. Okay? All right. So, but still, with all of these I've mentioned so far, there's still one thing that's missing. I think you all know it, and a lot of clients have been asking for it, is can we offer a retail banking product? Okay? Now, this product is something have been asked for many. What it means is that can you have a bank account access directly on Bybit? Because sometimes it's not easy on and off ramp directly, from your bank account to a crypto exchange. You get challenges from here and there. So we've been asking ourselves, can we simply offer a retail banking account to our users the moment they finish KYC and onboarding? Well, now it's here. So let me show you a video.
A new era of finance is taking shape. MyBank, powered by Bybit, your personal IBAN that lets you send and receive funds across any bank in multiple currencies, starting with USD. Receive your salary, pay your bills, and trade your crypto. MyBank, built for what's next.
Very exciting, guys. So what does this product mean? It literally means that we're giving you your personal bank account immediately after you KYC and onboarded with Bybit. This bank account is under your own name, under your own IBAN or account number, to receive fiat or to transfer in and out fiat to third party, even to pay bills. Okay? With this product, this will eliminate a lot of difficulty and challenges you see today. So you can actually make a fiat deposit to Bybit directly from your bank account to your bank account under your own name. So to the bank, they're simply doing a transfer to your own bank account. At the same time, if you can even use this to buy a car, to pay for an apartment, and things like that. No hassle. Yeah. So we're working with a few banking partners for this product, and we're launching this service in February. By the way, I should show you what the product looks like. Here we go. Sorry, forgot to do the slides. Yeah. So please stay tuned. Very exciting, huge announcement coming in February. Okay. All right. So I think there's some live questions coming from the audience. Let's pick a few. All right. The first one is RWA. As RWA has become a hot topic in the industry, may I ask Bybit if Bybit has made relevant agreement and what specific action has been taken in this regard? Yeah, like I mentioned just now, RWA is a huge direction that we focus on. I think Bybit is probably one of the exchanges that integrated the most RWAs, especially with our banking partners like QNB and also with DGFT. We're continuing to work on this direction to recognize more RWAs so they can use this to directly mint on Bybit and trade with their RWAs. Okay? All right, very good. All right, let's come back. So far, I've demonstrated how Bybit has always been pursuing these directions to become the next level financial platform. We want to become the catalyst to really fuel this crypto adoption, to change the financial world forever. So how do we make it happen, if you ask me? I think by really building our platform bit by bit. There's really no easy way. It takes daily grounding, right? The Bybit team is a product-driven team, and we are a team of people with humble and human approach. Our focus is to really solve real-life problems for our clients and provide real values so we can filter out a lot of noises in the industry. Our core value is listen, care, and improve. We love to meet our clients globally from here and there. We have an open office policy. Any clients can meet us in the crypto arc. Here's some photos of the meetups. Last year alone in 2025, we've conducted hundreds of events globally to meet our clients. We've done 94 clients VIP meetups to collect feedbacks to how to improve our product and services. So a lot of these feedback is collected from face to face and by simply listening and improving, right? Now, one of the key feedback we've been collecting is how do you make Bybit products simpler? Because today we have so much product line, from fiat to pay to card to trading to wealth management to TradFi. If you're a new user, our app can be really intimidating sometimes. So here's a few things we made our clients simpler. I want to play you a few videos. All right, so you can see we've did quite a number of changes to the Bybit app to make it simpler. At the same time, we don't lose the complexity of the app by offering you customizable functions here and there, right? And the next thing we did, not only on the existing global app, we also launched something called the Bybit Lite. Here's another video. Yeah, the logic of Bybit Lite is really we bundle the features and the product for any new clients that may enjoy, such as fiat, convert, right? And then of course the campaigns, the airdrops that they need. So with that, they are not facing a very big featured app in day one. However, they can always switch in between Lite and Pro, right? Now, and then we look at what are most demanded feature that clients needed to make it simple. One of the, we've looked at through the customer support chat logs and also the feedbacks is that most users enjoy our airdrops, mega drops, or token splash out of the events we give. But however, client doesn't know where to claim, how much can they claim, what is the rule, how do they make it simple? So we've launched something called SpotX. Let's take a look.
Same question, again and again. Customers are confused, and human support can't always scale in real time. When you are unsure, SpotX TaskBot knows. SpotX TaskBot is a real-time automated assistant powered by Bybot. It instantly checks SpotX participation, task progress, and reward eligibility. Users can go to past, select a past SpotX event, and view the results, now resolving 85.05% of queries, a big jump from last quarter, with instant accurate answers. SpotX TaskBot, instant clarity, zero waiting.
On one hand, we need to make our product simpler. On the other hand, we need to make it more complex. Or how should I say it? Make it more enriched so that sophisticated clients or clients have individual customizable need. So that's also another focus we did. Now, one of the big changes, upgrade that we did in the last 6 months is the multi-chart function. So now on Bybit app and web, you can view multiple charts at the same time. This is supported for both app and web. Very exciting. So you can see multiple chart and multiple price action at the same time. Now the next thing, actually we've launched many at different phases, such as basically is our algo orders, such as TWAP, iceberg, scale order, or even chase limit order. These are more sophisticated order types. Actually, a lot of clients don't know, but however, if they find out about it and they start using it, they love it. So I want to give you a quick demo. Eric is on standby. So Eric, maybe let's give everyone a quick show of these order types, how to find them, how to use them. Yeah.
Sure. Let's see my screen. Yeah. Okay, let's start with the chase limit order. The access point is at the upper right corner. And you see the first one is chase limit. This function helps you put the limit order always at the best bid and the best ask. For example, let's put 2 orders. And you see it shows at the best one immediately. And if the price moved, your order is no longer best bid or best ask. The system will help you modify the price to make it best bid again.
Yeah, so for this order, meaning that if you are a client, you want to execute your order fast, and you don't want to miss out the market action. Chase limit order is something really you want to try for because it moves with the market and changes your bid and ask to the first one. Yeah. What about the next ones? Yeah.
Yeah, the next one is called TWAP. TWAP is a function to help you distribute a large order in a given time window, 1 hour, for example, and you can tell the order time interval between each one. Then the system will help you do all the resting work.
Yeah, TWAP is useful when you want to execute a big bulk of orders, but you don't want to break the market, right? You want to buy 100 Bitcoin. One go is too big. You want to break into 48 hours, execute it every hour, 10%, 10%. That's something you want to try, yeah? All right, let's show one more, Derek, Eric.
Yeah, sure. We also have the scaled order. Also help you split order, but split in a given price range. So you see the price and the order amount can be evenly distributed, or we can make it in an increasing manner or in a decreasing manner. And if 5 is not enough, we support up to 50 orders.
Very good. All right, cool. I'm going to pick a few questions from the audience. I think our user Kareem is asking, what makes TradFi important for crypto trader today? Well, I think that's the beauty of crypto, right? The beauty of crypto is it's supposed to connect everything. Previously, if you want to trade stock, you have to use a stockbroker. If you want to use a banking product, you have to use a bank and get a bank account. If you want to trade crypto, you have to open a crypto app. But the beauty of crypto is supposed to connect everything. So now with crypto and even one app, you can trade everything. I think it's the not missing opportunity part is what matters, right? When crypto, for example, in the last few months, is not so volatile, gold and silver is quite volatile, and you don't have to miss out the action. I think that's what really matters. Okay? All right, let's go to the next slide. Want to talk about a little bit about option. Since last year, Bybit launched the USDT option. We've always had the USDC option. Based on popular demand, we launched the USDT, and it has been growing significantly. And now I think we're the second largest global option market. And for option, we've launched a few features. One is RFQ for institutions and even VIPs to request for large orders. And also they can place multiple legs. So you can, your strategy can place spot, future, and option at the same time. And we even give you a dynamic hedging mode. So you can dynamic hedge and cost fees as well, less fees as well, okay? On top of that, risk management is a key focus we focused on this year as well. Bybit was actually the first exchange in the industry to launch take profit and stop loss back in, I think, 2018. And now we've enriched this feature to include partial take profit and stop loss. At the same time, we're introducing a best bid and offer for your take profit and stop loss. Meaning that whenever you execute your take profit and stop loss, you can do slippage protection by not damaging, not exiting market in one go, right? So this is something clients been asking quite a lot. And at the same time, we also offer a account level take profit and stop loss. So if your overall Bybit account is gaining 20%, you can take profit, or losing 10%, you can stop loss. This feature is releasing soon as well, okay? Next, I want to talk a little bit about the industry crash, which happened in October 11th, right? We've all witnessed this crash, which caused the market to be really in a bearish and downtrend ever since, right? There are a lot of reflections and improvement as exchange on our side that we did to see what we can do to make it better. First of all, I think luckily Bybit was very stable during that day, as we've seen our QPS or queries per second reach highest. For example, overall platform was reaching 1 million per second. For web traffic, we were getting more than 1 million per second. And there was no downtime. We executed everything flawlessly. So that's something we're proud of. But at the same time, what can we do to improve things, right? One of the biggest things happened was massive liquidations, not only on Bybit, but many exchanges and even DEXs. And we look at how we can improve our mark price system, because mark price is really the price point that caused the liquidation, right? What we did is improve the mechanism so we can remove the anomaly pricing in different factors, mark price indexes. As you can understand, the mark price consists of many other exchanges. When 1011 happens, the price is going out of the whack in between exchanges. So now we're using much smarter mechanism to capture the real price of a token. At the same time, ADL happened a lot. ADL is auto-deleveraging. That's something that caused winning clients to lose their winning positions to compensate to the losing clients. What we did there is to introduce a new portfolio insurance pool so that it can be has more cushions on different categories of tokens. Lastly, not least, we introduced more market surveillance mechanism to spot the bad actors. Because ever since then, we've seen coordinated attacks trying to attack exchanges, not only centralized, but also DEX exchanges to get the ADL or the funding fees. So this is something we've improved, and working with strategic partners like NASDAQ and Solidus Lab, using this system to help with market surveillance in real time. Well, next, I want to talk a little bit about the future outlook for this year. What's our plan? What's our focus this year? Continue our focus is, ever since in the past, is infrastructure. As I've shown so far, infrastructure is the key to onboard users. There's no easy way in. It's hard work. It's connecting banking rails country by country. When we go into Peru, Bolivia, into a Nordic region, into different countries. And also we need to connect to the KYC, local ML infrastructure to make clients' experience smooth. So we want to make Bybit infrastructure as local as possible. And that's the goal for 2026. Continue to work on Bybit Pay. This is a winning product for a lot of developing countries already. I think we are the one payment gateway that's connected to most partners. And now we're connecting to more and more countries, as you can see what's coming up. A lot of the payment is conducted through QR payments. Clients love that. It's easy to use. Okay, so this is something we're going to continue to push. At the same time, the Bybit card, right? This has been a huge wanted product. By the way, I just got the news that our Georgia card is just live and issued, so clients in the CIS region can use Georgia as a card issuer to enjoy the Bybit card services. We are still pushing more and more issuers to accept the Bybit Pay and Bybit Android, Google Pay. So this is coming up as well. Okay, very exciting. The next part is also the earn or the wealth management I mentioned. Talked about the BYUSD. By the same time, we want to make it more robust and introduce RWA earn. That's something that's coming out very soon. So you can enjoy putting your asset in traditional asset and also get a yield. Okay. Another key focus, I think even for everyone recently, is AI, right? I think AI has been going crazy recently on Twitter about the agents and everything. Also, this is a huge focus on Bybit as well. Not only clients facing, also internally. How can we use AI to improve efficiency and productivity from within? So TradeGPT is something we will continue to work. Actually, this has been a key focus for Bybit for 2026. We will incorporate tradings in TradeGPT directly. So now, because right now you cannot directly trade, but we will introduce that very soon. Also, we will give TradeGPT a lot of smart history, so it can help you to analyze your trading history and give you a customizable suggestions and ideas that are suited to you. AI coding is something that the whole team has been focusing on, not for developers, but even for the management, for myself. It's a requirement that we want to start to use AI tools to increase efficiencies. It's simply better, right? And the next thing is Bybot. This is something we've launched, I think, for 2 years. A lot of the automation can be fixed with Bybot, which helps with customer inquiries and customer support. So Bybot is now connected to most of the systems such as AML, KYC, also deposit. So when a user have these type of questions, they can simply ask the bot, and the bot will help you to check where's your deposit, where's your withdrawal, what's the status of your P2P orders. So all of that is incorporated. Yeah. And for 2026, we want to build and upgrade TradeGPT into a real AI agent for you that gives you a lot of automation within Bybit. So you can give your customizable requests, such as pull out last month's credit card, last month's Bybit card highest spending items, give you analysis on that, right? Or come up with a strategy to do funding fee arbitrage in between futures and spot, right? So many of these, we look at the AI agent as some agent that gives you your customizable demand and customizable features. So you don't have to figure it out among the app yourself, okay? So this is an exciting area that's coming up as well, okay? So I've talked about so far the AI establishment and also the infrastructure. Next, I want to talk a little bit always about our corporate CRS, which is what is our responsibility to give back, right? Here's a video.
Bybit, we're building more than a crypto platform. We're shaping communities, from rebuilding flood-hit areas in Eastern Cape to supporting Sri Lanka during Cyclone Ditwa through the Bybit Rising Fund, from empowering students across Kenya and Ethiopia, and supporting South African students through the Bybit Tether Scholarship, to standing with families affected by the Taipo fire. From supporting EU shelters through the Lost Cat project with care kits and token-driven campaigns, to expanding our mission to Indonesia, accelerating crypto adoption in a fast-growing digital economy. With BGA and UNDP, we launched BGA Impact Forum for Global Good, launching Masverse, BGA's first pilot joint fund, deploying $100,000 in grants to support high-potential projects. Because when it matters most, we stand with communities. Building the future together.
All right, so this wraps up to the end of my keynote. Hopefully you get a sense of the Bybit mission. Again, I think we're in extremely early time, in an extremely critical point of the industry. We're extremely lucky to be where we are. And our goal, Bybit, is to continue to build and to build a long-term play to build a new financial platform for the users, okay? So let me pick a few more questions from the audience before I go, okay? Okay, so one of the questions from our audience is, what is my view on the tokenized stock? How can the current liquidity issue be solved or resolved? Is there general market demand for tokenized stock, or is there a false demand? Yeah, I think this is a good question and hot topic, right? I think recent news we've seen that ICE, or the parent company for New York Exchange, is launching its on-chain version. So the world is definitely moving towards a marketplace that can be traded 24/7. And obviously, tokenized stock is a no-brainer. So again, I think the whole world is moving to this direction, where the whole financial world, all the tradable assets should be 24/7 tradable, and this is the general direction we think is heading towards. So although still today we have challenges on tokenized stock, liquidity is not so high, but gradually we see that infrastructure is being built. We've seen more and more market participants coming in, and Bybit want to be kind of the leading player to embrace this technology by offering these tokenized stock to our users so they can trade 24/7, anywhere, anytime they want, okay? All right, so let me pick another question. Okay, so next one is, what is my view on the rapid rise of hyperliquid? Is it a challenge for SEX? Yeah, so I don't think it's a challenge, right? Again, throughout my keynote, I hope you see that Bybit is not just exchange anymore, right? We are more focused on infrastructure, bridging the gap between Web 2 and Web 3. That's a role that no DEX can replace, right? So, and people more and more so start to look at crypto exchanges as a financial platform, not only to trade, but to earn, to conduct many other activities, especially for the unbanked clients. So I don't see a direct competition, but it's very good to see DEXs being thrilling. So and we are also happy to connect and work with DEX globally, okay? Let's see, what else? Okay. Yeah, one of the clients asking, is Bybit going to integrate a prediction market in the platform? Well, this is a hot ask, okay? So we've been looking. We're not going to launch a prediction market ourselves. If we're ever gonna offer one, it's probably by working with existing partners. So we've been talking to them. The challenge with a global exchange servicing so many clients globally is the compliance framework. How can we make sure that this prediction market is legal and compliant in every single region? I think that's the challenge. Probably why you haven't seen a global exchange offering this product, but hopefully there will be a model offered soon. Okay, yeah. Okay, so next question is, what is next big step in Bybit wealth management offering? Well, I think we're going to offer RWA Earn because currently all the Earn program is based on crypto, right? Whether it's a stablecoin, whether it's on-chain Earn, yield. But RWA Earn is essentially earning for you on traditional assets. So you don't have to worry about the kind of the unpredictability of crypto and rely on maybe gold or even T-bills to give you yield by still holding your crypto. So I think that's an exciting sector, and that's going to be released very soon. Okay? All right, so I think, guys, it's super good to see you all. I think this wraps up to my end of year keynote. Again, I do this every 6 months. I'll see you again 6 months later. Okay, thank you.